There are places in the world that make you feel like you're on another planet, untouched, wild and alive. For the next 6 days, we'll be on this ship, the Galaxy Sirius.
This is the most amazing Galapagos experience you could ever ask for.
With 9 other creators, Cindy and I will have the adventure of our lifetime. The Galapagos isn't just a destination, it's an experience that leaves you changed.
It's now over 50 pounds.
The real adventure starts at the airport when you figure out if your luggage is overweight. Uh-oh. It is, so we gotta take some things out.
Yes.
First stop on this journey, the oldest souls of the Galapagos.
There are 2 tortoises! Look!
These giant tortoises are the largest of their kind. Slow-moving giants who've watched centuries passing by.
That's why they have to eat like 1 to 3 kilos of plants per day just to get some nutrients from that. In other words, they have a very slow metabolism, and that is probably the clue why they live so long.
Did you see anything like this before?
Never.
Never.
It's so much bigger than I thought it would be too. It's big.
It was time to board our ship, and in that moment we realize this journey is going to be beyond anything we imagined.
Oh wow.
Oh my God,
that's a hotel room. Cindy, Matt, yeah, close call, but it's fine.
This is so much better than expected.
Nice to meet you. Welcome on board.
We set out for our first hike, not knowing exactly what to expect. But that's the beauty of this place, there's always something new around the corner. A bird that seemed proud, but naturally couldn't fly. And then the marine iguanas.
There's an iguana? No, there are a couple of them.
At first just one, but soon I realized they were everywhere. The next surprise, blue-footed boobies. Not shy at all.
This is the place, the only place on Earth that we can find penguins in the tropic.
Yo.
How's this?
Yo, how cute.
Every inch of this island was filled with life.
You can make it.
The adventure didn't stop at the shore.
Finger crossed, I hope we see those flamingos. It's the only opportunity we have today for that.
The rugged volcanic terrain around us makes it hard to imagine any life could exist here. But after a little patience,
when you see this island from the ship, looks like nothing or black. You come over here and there's life. We say that this place looks like the oasis in the middle of the desert.
I thought the next moment would be about slowing down, just taking in the view. But sometimes nature has its own plans. Out of nowhere, a sea lion appeared, playing around the boat completely unexpected. In these places, even the quietest moments can surprise you with something wild. Now we were ready to see what's happening below the surface. As soon as I hit the depth, a Galapagos cormorant came along, showing interest in my underwater housing. It's that bird that cannot fly but evolved to dive, the only one of its kind. The sea also was full of turtles. They've been around since the time of dinosaurs. Not scared a bit, they even came to me by themselves. When I first came onto this boat, I knew I had to do an FPV Drone One-Shot, and I think at this sunset, it's time for it. So the crew got ready with specific tasks.
So there should be some boats coming from the left. And we'll start in the middle. Alright, that looks good. So next part is the doors on the lower deck. They should open them. Yes. Perfect.
Going in, and now, oh, the lighting is perfect. Slowing down to the left. Looking good. Another turn to the bar. Now here's the tricky part. Good, and that's the hard turn to the right. Alright, we can go slow, and then speed ramp it, post. Then to this room. Yeah, close call. Going out, fall into the ocean. Here, up there, so now to the kitchen. And then fire. Okay, fire a bit too late, but it's fine. Still looking good, going out. And now the last turn to the left. Through the jacuzzi, through the upper deck. And close call here, easy, going down. And now let's see if we still can do a small turn, revealing the boat with a beautiful sunset.
As you might have noticed, voiceovers play a big role in telling the story of my travel videos. They add emotion and context. However, finding the right voice and tone can be tricky. If you don't want to do voiceovers by yourself, or you need it faster, or you need a different voice, there's the new Motion Array AI voiceover feature. Go to the voiceover section in the top menu and find a voice that fits your desired style.
Let's blast off into another adventure.
When you're ready, select your voice, enter your text and click Generate. You can even select different languages, or fine-tune the style of your voiceover in the upper right corner. Here's what it could sound like.
The Galapagos, where nature writes its own story. Giant tortoises wander ancient paths, waves crash against volcanic shores, and life thrives like nowhere else on Earth. This is more than just a journey, it's a step back in time.
Now start taking your videos from good to the best. Motion Array has everything you need. And with the link in the description you can even grab a special offer. Next up, we are trading the ships for kayaks. The mangroves are calling. Penguins sitting around and a sea lion peacefully napping in the shade of the mangrove branches. And when stepping onto land, the landscape revealed its striking contrasts again. Volcanic rock, vibrant greenery, giant tortoises, and then a flesh yellow. A lizard, its colors so vivid you couldn't oversee it. On the way back, the air seemed to come alive. Out of nowhere, blue-footed boobies dove from the sky like arrows, plunging into the sea. We still wanted to see more from below the surface. And the next dive was one for the books. We climbed back onto the boat and in the distance we spotted the outline of something big. We jumped in, hearts racing, waiting. Then, emerging from the depth, a massive manta ray glided by, majestically. But that wasn't the end. Right behind it, effortlessly keeping pace, a sea lion swam, as if it were part of the show. An encounter you won't forget. For the grand final, there were a marine iguana, a sea lion, and that turtle, all in one spot. What is this place?
Yeah! Yo, that was epic, man.
Looks amazing, man.
Yesterday in the night we had a small celebration because today, or actually right now, we're going to cross the equator line. And that's why we're going into the Captain's Bridge.
2, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We thought we'd seen it all, but then, what was that?
Oh my god, we have some whales here. It's like literally 200 meters, 150 meters.
Far off, but unmistakable, there were sperm whales. This was the first whale encounter of the season. We wanted to dive with them. But they were too fast. Only George got a shot from the distance. Nature always finds a way to surprise you, again and again.
So we just found a mother with its baby sea lion. So cute. I just left my camera unattended at the rocks, and look who was interested. We're on the last boat ride of this trip, and it's pretty hard to amaze us again, but the landscapes over here still did.
Watching this last sunset from above, it's impossible not to reflect on everything this journey has meant. It's more than just a story to capture, it's a life to live. Being able to call this work as a creator is beyond what I could have imagined. I've been places, so I don't take it lightly when I say this Galapagos trip was the best experience of my life.